Now today, I'd like to share an exciting and unique silver investment opportunity. The picture you saw there is the world's second largest silver mine based on historical production. And the Pulacayo mine was founded in 1545. Production peaked at 6 million ounces a year and stopped in 1952. Over the life of mine, produced over 670 million ounces of silver and over 5 billion pounds of lead and zinc. It's really a very different gravy. At Silver Elephant, we want our shareholders to own as much silver in the ground as possible by sizing up Pulacayo, Triunfo projects, and by hunting more silver elephants. And our goal is to reach 100 million ounces of silver resource in 2021. Pulacayo location is located in a prolific silver district that's ranked 6th in the world based on current silver production, despite lack of foreign investment. Pulacayo is a drive away from Cerro Rico, which is the largest silver mine in the world based on historical production, San Cristobal, which is actively the second largest silver open pit mine, and San Vicente, operated by Pan American Silver. The 30-square Pulacayo district is 100% controlled by Silver Elephant. Started at the south with the Pulacayo mine, which has over 37 million ounces of silver at over 400 grams per ton, based on 67,000 meters drilling. And to the north, there is the Paca satellite pit, over 21 million ounces of silver, grading 256 grams of silver per ton, based on 18,000 meters of drilling. Here's the long view of the district. In the south, to the left, is the Pulacayo mine, and to the right, to the north, is the Paca satellite pit. The 7 kilometers in between are several highly prospective areas. And judged by the size of Pulacayo, we speculate that there's a very large heat source which seeps through to surface, and the thrust resulted in several dome-like structures visible from the satellite. We've collected hundreds of surface samples and assayed for silver content. Highlights are shown here. Of all the areas other than Pulacayo and Paca have never been drilled. This is truly a very unique and bona fide silver district that's destined for multiple silver discoveries. This is the Pulacayo mine section view. The mine is over 3 kilometers strike. This is where all the 670 million ounces of silver were produced, and over a kilometer deep. The existing 43-101 resource of 37 million ounces in the white box is based on the drilling of 30% of the known mineralization. And keep in mind, this is two-dimensional. By studying the historical records and the software modeling, we believe that there are several contiguous areas in and around the old workings that can carry significant high-grade resource tonnages. And also of particular interest is the elephant zone at depth, where the deepest level was mined in 1952 before the mine was shut down by the government. Now, there are several experts in the last few months visited the mine and believe that Pulacayo mine can extend for another kilometer at depth, where the old miners left off. In February, we drilled 2 holes infill in the green area. The results will be are pending and available very shortly. Moving on from Pulacayo to equally exciting project called Triunfo, gold, silver, lead, zinc, bulk tonnage project, which Elephant just acquired this project a month ago. The project is located 75 kilometers to the east of La Paz in Bolivia, access year-round water, road, and power. There are still few local community members mining high-grade gold today at over 20 grams per ton. The project is fully permitted. The known mineralization has a strike over 750 meters at the least, and the width varies from 20 meters to 150 meters. It is open to the east and to the north. Previous operator back in the last decade had drilled 3 holes. All of them hit mineralization, highlighted by 94 meters of 0.95 gold equivalent, and that's a 0.39 gold, 22 silver, and 1% lead and zinc. And the deposit is open at depth. You can see the grade and the width of the intersect compare quite similarly to Discovery Metals' Cordero project. and Discovery Metal today is at $500 million market cap. The drill hole just highlighted earlier could be scratching just the tip of the very large system based on geological anomaly shown on the IP survey. In plain English, Trianvil has the potential to turn into a multi-million ounce gold discovery. We've collected over 100 samples just a couple of months ago, with the results due any day now, and we're busy mobilizing the rig to be commencing drilling very shortly. For Paca, the grades compare very favorably to the tier 1 open pit mines, silver and silver deposits. Also for Pulacayo, the grades compare and reign supreme over the tier 1 underground silver mines and silver deposits. At around 60 or today $70 million valuation, Silver Elephant is extremely undervalued with an expanding silver portfolio. We align ourselves with the peers such as Bear Creek Mining, Lexical Resources, and New Pacific Metals. Silver Elephant is managed by executives from Hecla, Barrick, and Falconbridge, now Inco. Independent directors included past president of Bear Creek Minerals. We're traded on the TSX under ELEF and OTCQX under SILEF. We have a very healthy daily trading liquidity around 2 million shares a day. The company is 35% owned by insiders, institutions, including 7% by Eric Sprott. And again, we want our shareholders to own as much silver in the ground as possible, and we want to be your silver standards. 2020 objectives: Pulacayo exploration, drilling by year-end; Trianvil exploration, drilling in Q3 2020; evaluate other potential silver acquisitions in order to prove up our goal of 100 million ounces silver resource in the ground by 2021. You can get hold of me, IR@silverelef.com, JLEE, silverelef.com. We're also online at Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn. In the package you'll receive shortly also includes the link to my latest video published on July the 1st, of which I forecasted $32 silver by the end of the year when silver was $18. Thank you for the opportunity.